Hi, this is Matt with Mom with the Mats. Today I'm going to be doing a kit review. So a while back we were at TigerCon in Columbia, Missouri, and they had a swap meet there and picked up a couple of things, and we wanted to show you some of those things. First thing I wanted to show you is this one. This is a kit raffle. This is the UStar Tiger 1 early production full interior Kursk from the Battle of Kursk. It's 1/48 scale. Okay, its kit number is 006. So sealed box. Haven't looked into it yet, so just wanted to take a couple things and take a look around it. Now it's got 4 different markings. Mind you, this is a German tank from World War II. Kit art, really nice. Over on this side, some of the things that it has. Now we're going to see if we can zoom in on that. Alright, so the first thing we have, it has an optional transparent shell. It has a top cover here for both of the cupola and the main body of the tank, so you can see inside the tank. Also has an optional metal barrel, so it's a turned metal barrel. Also has length tracks included, so this is going to be definitely interesting because they're all going to be linked together. So first time ever doing that. Normally I'm a rubber band kind of guy when it comes to tanks. I've only done a couple tanks in my modeling career. I think I'm up to 3. So this is going to be something completely totally new. So let's take a look, and there we have the beautiful box art for this kit. Sprue Brothers did donate this into the kit raffle, so thanks Sprue Brothers for doing that. If you're looking for online stuff, they carry many things here in the United States, so highly recommend Sprue Brothers. So they're based out of Missouri also. So let's go and get into the box. So we got that side. Let's just get the hobby knife and alright, so what's in the box? It is packed full of sprue. So let's take a look. We have some clear parts. Here is where we have the, let's move this over here real quick so you can see the clear parts. So we have the hull top right here. We have a couple of hatches and such, and the cupola section all right here are the clear parts. Next one is some of the more detailed, more the fragile kind of things. This piece right here. So you can see all the different things. Now, this kit was originally boxed by Sunyata, which is a Taiwanese company, then produced by UStar Models. So that's what they are. Through that, couple things I did notice when looking up information about this kit. Their main site is in Taiwanese and does not translate well into English. So we have some more detail. Let's bring it in here. Engraving and all of that. Just amazing how much detail this is. Mine is a 1/48 scale. Most tanks are 1/35 or 1/72, so different. That's why it really caught my eye when I had gotten this. I was really excited about this. So not too many, no flash, no ejection pin mold marks or anything like that. So pretty excited about that. Looks like we're making up the cupola section of the tank. We got the ring underneath. Looks like some road wheels. Here's the barrel that it comes with, right here. So here's the ring for the cupola section. And this one, so we have the road wheels and drive sprockets and all that. And those tend to be, looks like they are a matched pair there. And then over on the other side, here we have our linked tracks. We have the set that goes on top, and then you build each individual one across the top. So there again, there's the linked ones already that go on the top, and then here are the ones that you build. Also comes with the ammunition, the mortar or the tank shells to put on the inside. So and there's a double set of each one. So you have 2 J's, and on this side you have 2 H's. So we got those sprues. Then inside we have the engine for the tank. Consider you can see inside of it, and then small arms. Looks like inside where you can, we have the driver's seat and steering wheel. We have some control panels right there. So all within the interior of it. This does have a full interior, like I said earlier. Here we have just the cables that come on it. More of the inside and being engraved on both sides. Here we have the blind side, has some detail on it, but then we have the other side. Let's see if we can get that in there. So this fine molding. And some more of the smaller parts as well. Again, we got some hatches, we got some doors, we've got just the smaller pieces. Here's where we have our little injection pins and pour molds where they have, so we get the detail on it. This is sprue L. And just all of that is going to go inside this. We'll open this up here. Inside this little body. So this is the non-clear part, and that's where we build all that up on the inside. So you can see it. You got the louvers and that. Quite excited to see how this is all going to turn out. So there we have the molds. Let's zoom out just a little bit. There we go. And then we have the instruction booklet. Not to be confused, it's not instruction sheets. We're talking a booklet here. It's a little less than 1/4 inch. Let's take a look at that. So inside we have a piece of photo etch for some screens. They're looking nice. Let's keep that off the side. And then we have the barrel itself, the turned metal barrel. No seam lines on this, and that's what I always get nailed on when I do a tank. The seam line on the barrel. It's very difficult to do. And then let's check out the decals. So we saw in the box it has the markings for 3 different kinds. Let's see, so we have number 121, we have 332, and 233, and then there's one that just has regular marking. Oh, 111, there's the other one. So tanks are not really known for decals, whereas jets are, so have that. So let's take a look at this instruction booklet. nice matte paper, kind of thick. Ooh, interior. Color callouts for MiG ammo paint. But I have, let's see, I have an app that allows me to convert from those to different ones. So, seeing what it's going to look like on the inside, very cool. Some more of the inside, what to paint it, how to paint it. Since this is the first time building one like this, I'm going to have to really pay attention to its callouts and all that, assembly sequence. Make sure you do it 1, 2. Let's see, making a set, decal, optional parts, the other side. You use adhesive, don't use adhesive. Let's see, same side, both sides. Use cyanoacrylic acid, super glue. Use the Zimrit decals. Use the photo etch parts. You need to drill out a hole. Confirm the directions and shape of the parts. So there we have that. Talks about how to apply decals if it's the first time doing it, and where to clip it off and how to fully remove it. Look for the part number, look for the sprue number, the part number, and then how to fully remove it. Then we have, let's see, we have A and B, and then you have your sprues C, D, let's see, E. There we go. So we have A and B, then we have C, D, E, F, G, 2 H's, 2 K's, 2 J's, L, N, the decals, middle part, and the PE fret. So starting off with chassis assembly, we have putting in the running gear and sides. We have attaching the torsion bar, dealing with some internal structure that's on the inside. And then we have the insertion of the chair and some of the drive areas there. Step 5, we have attaching the gearbox, the engine, all that. So we have the engine assembly being put inside. More of the internal structure being put together. More of the drivetrain as well. Place to put shells. Then we have the fighting compartment. So we have a floor. Then we have all the different ordnance around. I like how it says cannonball assembly. More within the fighting compartment. Different bulkheads being put on and assembled. We have the power plants being assembled as well on this steps 13 and 14. Then we have attaching the engine to the inside. More of the powertrain being put together. Then we have continuation of the chassis assembly here, and then attaching the road wheels and the back end of the tank. And let's see. And then attaching the tracks. How to attach them. So not a lot of detail telling you how to do it, so I'm kind of concerned about that step right there, step 21. Then we have assembling the hull. We have putting in the photo etch parts into the little grates and grills. More of the hull assembly here, and what we're going to be putting on, so on and so forth. Then building up the rest of the hull. Other tanks and mufflers and other things there. Let's see, looks like grab handles and tie downs. More dealing with the turret assembly now. The wheel for the cupola. Building that all up together. Have the gun being, the gun mounts being put in. the different chairs for them to sit on. Other little bits and bobs inside the turret. Let's see, we're attaching the turrets. More assembly for it. Looks like you have to decide early on if you're going to do the clear or if you're going to be doing the regular top. So that's something to pay attention to quickly. So here we have adding the hatches, putting that all together. Doing the gun assembly and attaching it. So we have, looks like some smoked grain or some smoke projectors. Putting the gun assembly together and putting it on to the rest of the hull. Here we have the different call outs and paint colors. Again, it's in MiG ammo, but again, relatively easy to translate over into other colors. And let's see, and also showing decal placement as well. But again, not many decals. You have the German star and then a number. Not much else after that. So there we have the 1/48 scale by UStar. The early production full interior Kursk, Battle of Kursk. So pretty excited to look at this one and getting into it. So hope to see you next time, and thanks for watching. This is Matt with Model on the Mats. Model on. Bye-bye.